You know this is Punch Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine. Sunday football. Watching the game. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Hold on, let me pay for this bill.
That's a good one for her. He's sitting there filming us. You on live or what?
He lied. He don't have us on.
Yes,
He
he
don't lie.
did.
No, he didn't.
I'm
Yes,
live.
he did. He tilted the camera.
the
Now, I
hell?
saw him, kids. You know I watch. That's the mother in me.
I didn't look over it. I thought he was on something.
I watch even when I ain't looking.
So that must be crazy.
No, the Cowgirls can't win.
Don't mind me, I'm a YouTuber.
What are you talking about?
Boxing. You like boxing?
I do.
You saw the fight yesterday?
I missed it. No, I was out.
Oh.
I was here yesterday.
Oh yeah? They didn't play over here? They didn't play it over here?
No,
You like Errol Spence, Shawn Porter?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No. I like boxing because I like the aggression in it. I mean, I have some people that I know. My sister's a real sports person. Where,
Oh, yeah?
You hear me yelling the Cowgirls.
It was a good fight
can't win.
yesterday.
You know what? And I wanted
good
to
fight.
see it, but I was drinking.
Check the highlight on YouTube. I think they got probably the whole fight now.
Okay, I'm gonna check because
Okay. It was a good fight. Probably a classic.
shit, I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
All right. Hello. You already know this is Punch Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. You read the title. Hold on. Let me get into the whip. Oh. So, I hope y'all saw the live show. Yeah, let me see if I lift my. Oh, no! Hold on, let me put this little uppity up. Damn, what's wrong with this? Oh, man. Y'all saw the show yesterday. Y'all saw the fight. What y'all think about the fight, y'all? Oh, man. Oh, let me turn this light. What I'm talking about so y'all can see Punch Boxing. You already know, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. You read the title. Errol Spence. You already, if you follow me watching the fight, 114, 113. Errol Spence. Some of y'all might be like, nah. Shawn Porter beat him. Look, in the naked eye, if you're not scoring the fight, you probably gonna say that Shawn Porter won. But if you saw the live show, I was scoring it punch by punch, blow for blow. I was right there with the numbers like that, with the numbers game, bang, bang. He hit him with the left hook, body shot, boom. That's the way I was scoring it, because at the end of the day, that's the way I watch boxing. I score it. If I'm not scoring with my fingers, I ain't had no pen with me. You know I was moonshining. I used to do the tally up, and that's the way I scored the boxing bout. It was a 114, 113. I gave it to Errol Spence. In the 12th round, you could have gave it to you could have gave it to Shawn Porter. I'm not saying that it's a definite win. That was my scorecard. You could have gave the 12th round. They gave the 12th round. I gave the 12th round for Errol Spence just because he landed that last punch, that last left to the body. Remember, I was like this. And Errol Spence just landed that last blow, and I had to give him that. And at the end of the day, probably a judge would have gave him. I didn't even know how to score. The judge scored. The judges scored it. I don't give a damn how they did it, because at the end of the day, they're just like us, right? They judges and we're judges, but of course they're the one that counts. Well, damn, I need some drink. So some of y'all be like, yo, Punch Drunk, what the hell you talking? Why you had a 114, 113? At the end of the day, Go look at it whenever you got the time. Go look at the live show if y'all want to look at it. I know it's not showing the visual things of that nature, but I scored it round for round. That's the way I score. You already know that's the way Punch Drunk do it. I am unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, and that's the way we score the boxing bout. And I tell the people also how we score boxing bouts, because I know that a lot of people, when they're watching a boxing fight, when y'all watching a boxing fight, y'all not really scoring it. I know y'all having a good time with y'all peoples, having a good time, whether in the lounge, in the bar, in your own prospective home, drinking or whatever. But I know y'all don't got no pen and paper. And at the end of the day, once it goes to a 12-round decision, is the pointing system. And if we're gonna go by the pointing system, Errol Spence, in my opinion, won the 114-113. Yeah, I always said it could have gone either way. It could have gone either way because there was a lot of close rounds. I believe that Shawn Porter dictated the whole pace, the whole fight. This was more of a Shawn Porter type of fight. So I could understand in the close rounds, it could have gone strictly to Shawn Porter. That knockdown really derailed Shawn Porter's momentum. Oh man, but it is what it is. It was a great boxing bout. It was a great, I think it's one of the best boxing bouts. And for the casuals, because of course the casuals really don't like the look, we heading into a good era. Of course, we still got Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is still there. With that performance, I don't think that nobody was like, oh, we got the best of Manny Pacquiao. We all understand that Shawn Porter, he makes it difficult for everyone. And the invincibility of Errol Spence is dead, you could say. And no lie, even though that Shawn Porter didn't get the win, I love the fight, and I think it humbled a lot of people. I think it humbled the opinions of Errol Spence. I think it's humble now. I think that, like, if you check out my last video, I said the hype is gone. I think now everybody's actually appreciating the welterweight division the way it's supposed to be. They're appreciating the Keith Thurman. They're appreciating the Shawn Porter. They're appreciating now that they have humbled. Now that Shawn Porter has humbled people when it comes to Errol Spence. Now maybe they start appreciating how clean and effective a guy like Keith Thurman beat Shawn Porter. Maybe they're gonna start really appreciating and look, I'm very surprised the way how effective Shawn Porter was going in with his style, because usually his style really is not effective in my opinion. Yes, it wins him fights, but when he's fighting another technical boxer, I'm gonna tell you like this: Kell Brook and Keith Thurman did better versus Shawn Porter than Errol Spence, and that's for a fact. I just think that the momentum of Errol Spence was more about branding. I'm not taking nothing away from Errol Spence. Errol Spence for his grit, heart out, and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, it was a very close fight, and it could have gone either way, depending on how you judged it. Damn, it's never no parking, man. I'm looking for parking, looking for parking. Yo, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about my scorecard. Is it a bad scorecard? Is it a good scorecard? Just driving me. Oh man, boxing is great in the fourth quarter of boxing, baby. What we got next? We got Triple G, we got Usyk. The Zone already got this thing locked down for the sport of boxing. Danny Swift gonna see a step inside a ring. Danny Swift, Tony, aka Tony Montana, step inside a ring, wants a piece of Errol Spence now. Oh baby, like I told y'all. Y'all gotta listen to Punch Drunk Boxing. I told y'all that Manny Pacquiao would not be next for Errol Spence. Didn't I say that? I am telling y'all, that's why you gotta tune into the channel, because I break things down unbiasedly, logically, objectively. I'm breaking it down the right way. I'm not hyping y'all for nothing. I told y'all it is not gonna happen. Excuse me, Manny Pacquiao, next fight, it won't be. So if you saw Danny Swift Garcia, step inside the ring for Errol Spence fight pay-per-view, I'm telling you, I said Al Heyman works for his fighters. He's giving everybody a chance. This is not about legacy here. It's about breaking bread. They make y'all believe that they're at odds. They make y'all believe like there's some confrontational. Errol Spence don't like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman don't like that. Nah. All this thing is planned out, my brother. They got Al Heyman got to do something for Dan Swift Garcia. So you know what he's gonna do? Dan Swift Garcia, boom, go to Errol Spence, get your other title shot. He already the number one mandatory, the number one rated WBC. So of course you're gonna get a chance. Mauricio Sudamon said yesterday he's happy that Dan Swift Garcia stepped up. Boom, and then Mikey Garcia probably gonna get Manny Pacquiao. Look at that. And the PBC and Al Heyman's fighters all getting that guap. That's the way. They don't give a damn about. It's not about the legacy, y'all. It's all about Al Heyman working around the clock for his clients. Get him the best fights. It's all about pay-per-views. It's all about money. It's the same reason why Deontay Wilder is facing Luis Ortiz. Nobody was asking for the fight, but you know what? That's in-house money, and that's what they doing. It's all about in-house money, man. They don't give a damn about the fans, yo. But at the end of the day, they doing what they got to do. It's a business at the end of the day. And that's the way they looking at it, y'all. That's the way they looking at it. Yo, what's good? What's good, Los? How's your Sunday, man? Sunday good? You went to church? You ain't go to church. You ain't go to church. Oh, man. I'm still hype about last night. You know what? It's not even about last night. I'm hype about boxing, y'all. I am hyped about boxing. Hold on, let me park that. You know I gotta pay attention to how to park it right now. They put this. Let me keep that on. Yo, mine is good. No complaints. How was yours? Man, it was good, man. It was good, chilling with the baby, chilling with the wife, chilling with the, doing these videos and stuff like that. Hold on. Oh, man. Yo. It was so... I'm so hyped about boxing right now. He in Philly was the Puerto Rican parade. Yo, Philly, they had a Puerto Rican parade now? After the summer? Damn. I would like to go to Puerto Rican parade. I want to see how it is in Philly. Danny Swift Garcia was missing? Oh, man. Yo, y'all let me know. Let me know if y'all don't like the scorecard. I said 114, 113. I think that's fair. That book under that, I'm sorry, that Shawn Porter won. Look, from the naked eye, you could have gave it to him. Oh, she's punch in the ass. That's what I'm talking about, Reggie. What's good, Reggie? How's your Sunday, man? I hope you had a good Sunday. Man, yo, I'm hype about that. I'm still hype. I'm still ronco. How you say ronco? How you say it? Like in lost my voice and everything. Just talking about boxing the whole day, man. Yo, Shawn Porter actually has, like I said in the beginning of the video, I think Shawn Porter actually humbled a lot of people, a lot of analysts, a lot of media dudes. Okay, all right. Heritage Month, all right. Great fight. And now, for a lot of people that used to be, yo, punch, yo, you be hating on Errol Spence. I was never hating on Errol Spence. The same thing I said about Errol Spence, he showcased yesterday. I've said it, if y'all follow me before, I said it 1,000 times. Errol Spence, average in defense. for the way that Floyd Mayweather described, the way Floyd Mayweather describes Triple G, that's the same way I describe Errol Spence. Spence won 8-4 rounds with more accurate punching. Whoa. 8-4? Nah, my man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know what you was watching with that 8-4, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you was watching with that 8-4, bro. No 8-4. It can never go wider than 115, 112. It can't go wider than that. It just can't. It can't. We go round for round. Round for round. There's no way Errol Spence won 8-4 rounds. Carlos, that's what I'm talking about. 7'5", 6'6". But an 8-4? Nah. An 8-4 is almost like it was wide. For me, that's wide. I mean, ain't no 116, 112. Ain't no 116, 111. That was drunkenness by them judges. That was drunkenness. I had Spence split decision. That's a good one too. A split decision is a good one. But a split decision is a good one. But the other two judges, I just saw they had a 116, 111. No. No. I got my money on Crawford against Spence. Spence got exposed. Nah, to be honest, yo, and to be perfectly honest, I don't even think that Errol Spence really got exposed. I don't even think, Reggie, I think it could have been a draw too. That was good. I don't think that Errol Spence got exposed. I think that Errol Spence had this hype. That I never fell for it. That a lot of people fell for it. So when they say, oh, he got exposed, he didn't get exposed. This is Errol Spence. Errol Spence don't move his head. He stays in line. He does not faint. He throws the jab at the same speed. It's double the jab with the left hook. And then he comes in, he's coming and you know, with the body shots right after that. That's all Errol Spence does. So I don't think that Errol Spence got exposed. I think that now people realize that he was not invincible like that. The thing is, Errol Spence has fought a lot of fighters that are pillow punchers. And not look, Chris Algieri, Leonard Bundu, Lamar Peterson. We don't remember the last time he actually really knocked out somebody. And he's coming, these guys was coming as a junior welterweight. Carlos Ocampo. He could have knocked down Mikey Garcia. He could have knocked down a Shawn Porter. The Kell Brook was a good, but we all know in the sport of boxing, Kell Brook was actually drained. This is great, but I need more sauce. I think, hey, Errol Spence is very, very good. I'm going to tell you like this. Errol Spence got a chin. Errol Spence got grit. The dude does not get tired. He keeps coming. Man, he got the fighting spirit. He is a warrior. I give him that. But with the hype that people was giving him, the hype, I saw it a long time ago. If y'all go look at his amateur background, even Errol Spence wasn't a knockout artist. Errol Spence was like a TKO type of artist. If you know the difference between a KO and a TKO, Errol Spence was never known for power. Never. Not like that. After watching him last night, I got Bud unanimous decision. I don't know about that because in the end of the day, Bud skills is unbelievable. He's probably the most skillful boxer out in boxing right now. But at the end of the day, we cannot compare the 135-pounder elites and the 140-pounders elites compared to this 147-pounders. I'm telling you, we got Manny Pacquiao, we got Keith Thurman, we got you think it's gonna be easy for Bud Crawford, even with Shawn Porter? Nah, it's gonna be very difficult. So let's see what Bud Crawford could do in 147 pounds. We know that he got all the great skills. We know he got all the attributes, but let's see what he could do in 147 pounds versus the elites. Let's see at least with one of them. I want to see him at least with one of them so we can gauge him. Because all these guys already fought each other, right? So we could gauge the Errol Spence and the Shawn Porter and the Keith Thurman and Daniel Garcia. They all has faced each other here and there. Let's see Bud Crawford face at least one of them, and then we could gauge them. I got Pac definitely beating Spence now. I believe And any given, how you say it, like any given Sunday, any given Saturday, anybody in the top could beat each other. And that's what we want to see at the sport of boxing. If we're gonna say this is the stacked division, the way they say that welterweight is the stacked division, so you know what? You know what? So let's treat it like it's a stacked division. It's gonna be hard. All these guys in any given Saturday could beat each other in an 8 game. We saw Shawn Porter actually could beat. A lot of people feel like he beat Errol Spence. He's not invisible no more. Shawn Porter lost to Pac-Man, aka the GOAT. You're damn right. Pac-Man is the GOAT. That's why sometimes I don't even want to talk too much about Pacquiao in this era, because he's already cemented. And he's the only one that if he fights one of these guys and he loses, you know what? People are going to say that he's 41 years old. So it's not a lose-lose. Pacquiao was never in a lose-lose situation at this point of his career. And that's why I think we're going to talk about the welterweight division, let's talk about more about these young dudes, or the guys, not young dudes, but the guys in their prime, because it don't matter. If Pacquiao wins, he's already a Hall of Famer. If he beats Errol Spence, if he beats Shawn Porter, he's already a Hall of Famer. It's nothing. It's really nothing, you know. Really nothing that is. Manny Pacquiao's already cemented. So, yesterday was a great performance, y'all. Yesterday was a great performance. I don't think, to be honest, that a guy like Manny Pacquiao was actually surprised. I don't think he was. Even Manny Pacquiao showed up to the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, and Manny Pacquiao, you already know how his feeling was. Errol Spence, this is the guy. This is the guy that pump. Come on, man. I've seen bigger and better things I dealt with. Yo, but in the end of the day, man, it was a good fight, y'all. We got to give credit where credit is due. We love this. This is what we love, right? We love. Yo, Reggie, what up, man? What was after watching it? You know what we love, that we came from an era, the Floyd Mayweather era, where everybody was saying that, damn, he's boring, oh, this and that. And you know what? Look at the action-packed fights that we have. Look at the Keith Thurman versus versus Shawn Porter. Action-packed, one of the fight of the year that year. We were talking about Errol Spence. Boom. And Errol Spence versus Kell Brook was a great fight as well. Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, great fight as well. Ugas versus Shawn Porter, great fight as well. Porter versus Daniel Garcia, great fight as well. Keith Thurman versus Daniel Garcia, it was a good fight, good technical fight. But man, I'm telling you, man, we gotta give credit is due. Bud Crawford gotta get in the mix. I'm sorry, a lot of people talking about damn Bud Crawford. Everybody's scared of Bud Crawford. At the end of the day, Bud Crawford he made his business decision. His business decision speaks louder than words. He should have never signed that extension with Top Rank, knowing that he would go to the welterweight, knowing that Top Rank and Al Heyman, Bob Arum and Al Heyman had this thing going on. But in the end of the day, I said in one of my videos, go check it out. You already know, if you haven't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed to Punch Drunk, subscribe. I said, if Bob Arum and Al Heyman can make a deal with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, then I don't want to hear no crap about they can't make a fight with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. So all these excuses about this side of the street or this side of the street is some BS stuff. They're playing us. But you already know the Punch Drunk Boxing, y'all my people, my brothers and sisters in Christ, we are going to expose them. Do not give us that BS that you can't make a Bud Crawford versus an Errol Spence, yet you can make a Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury comes February 22nd. Do not play the fans, God damn it. Do not play the fans. And I'm sorry for using God's name in vain. It's Sunday. I'm listening to gospel music. Woo! Ric Flair. Man, I should have got myself a drink. Oh, man. Let me know, man, what y'all think. So, what y'all think about Daniel Garcia and Errol Spence? What do you think? What do you think, guys? I'm telling you, it's not going to get easier with Errol Spence. You already know. If y'all go check it out, what Errol Spence tweeted. He said that he's that he's really got to watch himself. He's tired of going to training camp and trying to lose 25 plus pounds every training camp. Is getting harder on him. You know why it's getting harder on him? Because you know what? You should be fighting, Errol Spence should be fighting in 154 pounds. And all these guys too. They've been fighting in the water, always supporting the kid, bro. Man, I love you, man. I love your support, bro. You're my brother in Christ, man. Thank you very much, man. It means a lot to me, bro. It means a lot, bro. Spence said in his tweet, whenever you get the time, go check. He's talking about that he's tired of losing 25 pounds in camp. That's because this is what I've been saying. You saw Shawn Porter. You saw he was throwing everything in the kitchen sink. Could have knocked down any of the guys. Could have knocked down no Errol. Could have knocked down no Errol Spence, no Ugas, no Dennis Garcia, no Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, he hasn't knocked down a lot of people in a long time. We saw Dennis Garcia. He knocked out somebody because he's a guy that came from the lower division to the upper division. So he comes with that power. You saw Boyd Crawford come from the lower division, boom, and he's knocking people out. But these guys that have been in the welterweight division for too long, we don't see that knockout power, right? Because right now, I think at the stage of their career, they're heading to 30. Errol's Keith Thurman is 30. This guy is 31, 32. Dennis Garcia. Shawn Porter is 32 years old. You already saw, and Errol Spence is about to head to 30. The older you get, you just can't be in a welterweight division for like eight years. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna mature. Your body's gonna mature, and that's why you don't see these guys knocking people out, because they're losing too much weight just to make 147 pounds. I think all of them should go. They could do it. All go together to 154 pounds, and it'll still be a lucrative division if they all move up at the same time. Because in the end of the day, Shawn Porter was doing eating lettuce. Just so he could just kin and all that just to make 147 pounds. So his power is there. That's the difference. You saw Dennis Garcia. His power is there. He came from 140 pounds. His power is there. He knocked the Granados, the guy that never been knocked out. We saw Boyd Crawford. He's coming to 100. These guys that staying in the welterweight division for more than 8-9 years, I think they got to move up to 154 pounds if they want to see an increase in their power or the level of power. We're going to see some knockouts. And I like what Errol Spence said. I would like to see Errol Spence. If he can't get that Dennis Garcia fight, if he can't get that Manny Pacquiao fight, I would like to see him go and try to unify versus J-Rock. That was a nice call out from Errol Spence. Nice call out. Nice. I think that would be a good matchup. J-Rock Williams versus Errol Spence at 154 pounds. If he could do that, more props to Errol Spence. You got to move up, man. All the legends, all the great fighters move up. Can't stay for 147 pounds for the rest of your career. I can't wait for Nonito Donaire. Oh, man, I can't wait. Yo, Reg, I can't wait for that fight. Nonito Donaire versus Naoya Inoue. Oh, man. And that's going to be on a Thursday, too. That's going to be on a Thursday, y'all. I can't wait for that fight. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. I love the zone. Yo, subscribe to the zone if y'all haven't. Subscribe, yo. I subscribed to the zone early in the year. $100. $100, and look at all the fights that they had. And look, if you paid yesterday for that one fight, $74.99, I paid for the zone. $100, and look at all the fights I'm getting. Yo, I'm rocking with the zone. I'm sorry for anybody. I don't care how anybody feel. I don't care what the LDBC, the JY, the GAYS, the Black Panther Party of boxing. I don't care what the hell they tell you. I'm rocking with the zone. I'm rocking with the zone, man. I'll vouch for the zone all day. Cause look at the boxing. Forget about ESPN Plus. I'm rocking with the zone. Look at the fight that they got coming up next. And they're just the fourth quarter. I don't know what to tell you. What y'all think? Who y'all rocking with, really? Who you think is more for the people? I'm not talking about the fighters. The fighters going to get their money. PBC got to make their money. They're going to have pay-per-view, whatever. But let me know who is actually thinking about the people, working for the people. ESPN Plus, The Zone, or PBC? Look at the schedule. Or PBC on Fox. Let's say it like that. Because Showtime is different too. Yo, you saw Adrian Brony yesterday? Yeah, he looked out of shape, man. He got more gray hair than Sanford and Son. Oh man. Let me see. So you think that maybe it's gonna be Mikey Garcia? Maybe Mikey Garcia is the guy that's gonna face um Manny Pacquiao. And that's gonna be a good fight. They gotta promote it right. They gotta promote it right. I think Mike Garcia could bring his fan. He could bring some Mexicans, and the Mexican. I think they're gonna have a good promotion because the Mexican. You already know that this guy had a lot of wars with Mexican and the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? That's a good rivalry. Manny Pacquiao has good rivalries. The Margarito promotion, the Barrera promotion, the Morales promotion. Good looking punch for then on deck catching next time. All right, Reggie, man. Good looking for the support, bro. Save me a plate. Save me a plate if you can, Reggie. You need some home cooked meal. Oh man. Alright, man. Good looking, man. Take care, man. Have a great night. Damn, it's hot. Manny versus Porter. Manny versus Porter. I don't think that Manny will take that fight because I think at this point of his career, Manny was going to fight for something that he's going to gain. Or, I don't know. I don't know because Shawn Porter, I think he raised his stock. You know something? I think Porter is the only boxer. I probably got to do a video of that. I ain't even going to say it. I think Porter is the only boxer that is raising his stock while losing. you notice that? Porter is actually raising his stock by losing. Porter has gotten the most respect and the most people cheer for him when he loses. That's crazy right there. People cheer for him when he lost to Keith Thurman. People cheer for him probably when he lost to Kell Brook. People cheer for him when he lost to Errol Spence. People like Shawn Porter when he loses. Porter's a tough one to get bet against. I think this is what I think about Shawn Porter. This is what I really honestly feel about how fans see Shawn Porter. We got to understand, and I know y'all we all boxing heads right here, right? Yeah, we know that the casuals comes out in big fights, right? They come out in big fights. And Shawn Porter has that street fighting style. A lot of people may watch boxing, but they don't even want to. They don't even care about the sweet science. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody, the casual fans don't give a damn about the sweet science. When it's Saturday night, they don't be like, hey guys, are we going to watch the boxing bout and watch the sweet science of boxing? No, they're going to say, you know, it's Saturday night. Yo, are you going to watch the fight? Yo, where you going to watch the fight at? Where you going to watch the fight? So at the end of the day, they're getting prepared to watch a fight, even though if it's boxing. But most of the people is there and they say fight. They don't say boxing bout. They don't say we're going to watch the sweet science of boxing tonight. They say we're going to watch a fight. And Shawn Porter brings that type of fight. People that don't want to understand. A lot of people, man, when they go to the arena, they drink it, they having a good time. It's an event. People at home, they getting together, henny popping, all that stuff. They trying to see a fight. That's why a lot of boxing fans there was a lot of boxing fans that got tired of boxing. They went to the UFC because they just want to see a fight. They want to see something rugged. Every show provides that type of style, and I think that's why every time he does lose, every time it's a close fight, people like that style of fight. But if people, let's say the majority of the boxing fans love the sweet side of boxing, then they'll be like, what the hell is Shawn Porter doing? Who's the next? Who is the best legendary, Pacquiao or Spence? The next? Who is the best legendary? Well, Pacquiao's already legendary. So from this crew, I'm gonna say like this: they all fighting each other, and I just hope, and the mass media appreciates the 147 pounds for what it is. It is a stacked division. You already saw all these fights are close, are competitive. Keith Thurman beat Daniel Garcia and Porter. Keith Thurman lost to Manny Pacquiao. Shawn Porter beat he beat Daniel Garcia, beat Ugas, lost to Errol Spence. But a lot of people feel it's all close, it's all beautiful. So whoever comes out of that bunch and actually separates themselves, that will be the legendary fighter. But in the end of the day, what I'm gonna say is this: this just can't. These guys might not just be the legendary fighter. This might be another legendary moment. This might be another legendary moment. I think a lot of people should appreciate these boxers right now and appreciate the welterweight division right now. A lot of people is like, oh man, they got to run a tournament, a welterweight tournament. It's already a tournament. It's been a tournament when it started 2016. But a lot of people got to appreciate all the boxing, and that's why I love the performance of Shawn Porter, because it actually humbled a lot of people's opinion about Errol Spence. I believe the hype is shot right now, that now Errol Spence is normal. Now people are saying, oh, if he was in the ring with Manny Pacquiao would beat him. If he's in the ring with Bud Crawford, maybe Bud Crawford beat him. If he was in the ring with Keith Thurman, look how Keith Thurman performed. There was a clean and effective punches landed on Shawn Porter. He won a majority decision, unanimous decision. Now you see people are gonna start respecting these guys. Some people be like, oh, yo, but Daniel Garcia beat Shawn Porter. You understand what I'm saying? So now I think is a great moment in the sport of boxing. And if we all appreciate all these guys and let them grow, let them all fight each other, let's see who's gonna come and be the supreme welterweight. Let that happen. Not mentioning Manny Pacquiao on this one. Like I said, he got a cemented legacy, so it's not even fair to these guys, because it doesn't matter. Manny Pacquiao could lose, Manny Pacquiao could win. At the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao was in a win-win situation, because if he loses to one of these guys, the whole man, it's a great PR move, and people are just gonna say that he's 41 years old. He's not even supposed to be doing what he's doing right now. So even fighting these guys is a blessing for Manny Pacquiao, and competing and just winning and things of that nature. But it's really nothing much he could gain anymore. That's why I want Manny Pacquiao to actually retire, because there's nothing to gain right here. It's nothing to gain but more punches to the face. Why? He's the GOAT. That's it. Don't stay too long like Roy Jones Jr. I never buy a Porter fight because I can't stand his style. Yo, I'm one of those guys. My brother, I'm one of those guys that I wasn't feeling, because I'm a boxing fan at heart. I'm a boxing fan. I love movement. I love accuracy. I love the boxing technique, yet movement, yet exciting. You understand what I'm saying? And I just felt one of the fights of Shawn Porter that got me like, yo, I hate his style, was the Berto fight. I think that should have been a no contest. I say, yo, man, this guy is wrestling. I don't even know what the hell he's doing in the ring. I was very mad at Shawn Porter in that fight, and that's why I said this was the best I ever seen Shawn Porter being effective with his style. He was rugged. He was pressuring, but at the end of the day, yesterday night, he was very, very effective within his style, and I never really seen it like that. He did better versus Errol Spence, that he did better than Keith Thurman, Daniel Garcia, Ugas. This was the best I ever seen Shawn Porter. And it was sad that he didn't get the win, but he fought a guy that had a lot of grit and wasn't going away as well. Spence a good fight for Thurman to take when he had his shit. I think Thurman has to really now has to ask for. Now he's the guy that got to be like, you know what, I want that fight. Maybe now that Keith Thurman don't have no belt, maybe he'll get his hunger back. Maybe he'll get his hunger back. or maybe these guys are just gonna get that payday. It's a lot of money on the table right now for PBC's welterweight fighters right now, and I understand the business side, not the competitive side. If Porter's making you fight his fight, then you're doing something wrong. Exactly, Vato. I understand I completely 100% agree. If Porter is out jabbing the jabber, Errol Spence, there's something real wrong. And that's why I understand why a lot of people are saying that Shawn Porter did win the fight. Because how the hell is Shawn Porter out jabbing a jabber? That's the last guy I would think that would land more headshots and jab more than Errol Spence, because we know about Errol Spence and his jab. In the welterweight division, we probably think that he got the best jab. I think he got a better jab than Keith Thurman. He got a better jab, probably not than Buck Crawford, but got a better. But he's a supreme jabber. That's one of his go-to punches. And Shawn Porter out jabbed him, and he was shorter. He's 4 inches shorter. Oh man. Man. It was a good fight though, man. Boxing needs that. Boxing needs that. I'm very happy about boxing, man. We've seen a lot of good fights. That card was a good card too. That Benavidez before the cut, Benavidez and Anthony Durrell was a good fight as well, man. They was going at it, man. I love the sportsmanship as well, the way they was hugging each other and things of that nature, man. That's why I love the sport, y'all. I love the sport. These guys are my modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. A lot of people may like one guy or the other guy. At the end of the day, we all like our styles, and we might like this person's style. But at the end of the day, man, they risk their life for pure entertainment. And if you ask me to go out there and fight and get hit for a living, I ain't trying to do that, man. Not for a living. Now, of course, you do something to my family, man. We throwing down, but just to get punched in the face for a living, and I know it got to be hard for a millionaire. Just to be like waking up in the morning, I got all this money. What the hell? I'm gonna get punched in the face. That's why I be like, yo, man, Manny Pacquiao, you still want to fight? 70+ fight? You still want to fight? Damn. That's a different type of heart. His heart is be like, I don't care. I'll get punched in the face. I think a punch in the face for Manny Pacquiao feels like a massage. To be honest, it's like I explained that one time. I don't know if y'all heard me say it before, but I'll say it. You know when, like, let's say when you finish playing and you haven't worked out in a long time and you're feeling mad sore, but you need somebody to press on your back real hard or something, or massage you real hard because it's stiff or swollen, or you need that massage. For Manny Pacquiao, I think when he get punch in the face, you see when he gets punched in the face and he be like this, I think it's like a massage to him. Like, it really doesn't affect him. I think when he got knocked out cold, it's because he didn't see it coming. But if he sees your punch coming, that's one thing about when he fought with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was hitting him with a lot of right hands. But you know what? When he got hit with the right hand, it hurt, but it probably feels good. I think so. Yo, I don't know. There's something wrong with that guy, Manny Pacquiao, for real. The world, man. He got some different type of ish in him. I think punching Manny Pacquiao in the face, I think it's a massage to him. I think so. He don't back up. Man. So y'all think it's gonna be Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao then? I guess that's gonna be a fight. If Daniel Garcia gonna fight Errol Spence, I still don't know what's gonna happen with that IBF mandatory. They said what? Daniel Garcia and Errol Spence, January 25th. I'm not happy unless I get punched a couple times in the face every day. That's you? I thought that's Manny Pacquiao. Like, you need to get punched in the face. Even when my 2-year-old accidentally punched me in the face, I'll be like, oh man, what the hell you doing? And that's just a 2, yo. Imagine a grown man. And just not once. Imagine getting punched in the face consistently. Yo, these dudes yesterday was getting punched in the face. They landed a lot of punches. Errol Spence was landing a lot of body shots, though. Was landing a lot of body shots. Look at the last punch. I'm going to say it like this. Look at the last punch in the 12th round. Just look at the last punch that Errol Spence landed. And then look at Shawn Porter. He couldn't even celebrate in the end. He couldn't celebrate in the end. Because that one hurt. That one hurt, fellas. Yo, I'm about to get Shawn and Eve, yo. You already know, man. Thanks for tuning in live, yo. I'm gonna tune in tomorrow as well. I'm gonna drop another video. Please stay tuned. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Y'all, my peoples, take care. Have a good night. Have a good morning or afternoon, wherever you are at the world. You already know, man. I love y'all. God bless y'all. On to the next. Stay tuned, bro. Merch is coming soon, though. Merch is coming soon.